small is called Pinhole. They used to be more long. It was architecturally sound because they took most of it down and then they're building strip molly bits. And apparently that building they're building now is going to be a very fancy Jiffy Lube. Hey guys, so today is Monday and it's I want to say the 28th? I could be wrong. But today I have a big, well, fairly big. I've got a 60-minute assignment from my normal company that I usually deal with, Daily Transcription. I have a 60-minute contract due in 48 hours from my new company to sort of test them out and see how that goes. I also have to have a look at my test through Leapfrog today and start having a look at that. So, because I've got a lot that sort of has to be completed in the next 24 hours. The transcription isn't a big deal. I mean, that shit, that's, that's about 120 minutes. I'm not worried about that. That's not going to be a big thing. The test, though, like, I'm really interested to see what's going on there. So, what I thought I would do today is I've attached a little bit of just a view of just heading back from the gym. I meant to do like a little bit more actual vlog today, but then I got the email through when I was on the bus on the way to the gym this morning from my new company. So yeah, so what I thought I would do is today I have a little bit of a haul. I've amassed a tiny little bit of things and I thought I would show you guys. For those that don't know, this channel, originally when I started it, was about my fitness vlogs and my product reviews. And I review friggin' anything I get my hands on. Which typically, however, winds up being not even makeup, really. Sort of cosmetic-y, skincare-y type stuff, hair care, usually that kind of thing. And books, because I do read a lot. So, it's sort of like a little mini haul. So if you want to switch off, I'll totally understand. But I got a couple of little cool things. So the first thing I got was the other day I picked up, it came in this box, which doesn't make a lot of sense to you right now with one of these plasticky inserts. I picked up at Walmart. It's originally $14.99, but it was $7. Yeah, I think it was only $7 at Walmart the other day. And it was a set of lip glosses from Hard Candy. And I haven't tried any of their stuff yet. But I remember seeing their nail polishes and stuff around. Ah, you fell down. Oh, nose. Anyway, I remembered seeing their... Everything is falling down today. Everything. I remembered seeing their nail polishes when I was a teenager. Now, one of these, it originally came with 6 of the tube lip glosses by them. What are these? The plexiglass lip glosses. My mom already snagged one of the sets because she was like, "Ooh, that looks pretty." So the one missing is, and the one thing I've noticed about these is they're like sort of varying levels of glitter. So like this one is, I don't know if you can see very well. One second. Ugh. And then there was light, and Sarah's eyes didn't like it, so don't make any comments about how I'm all squinty. But anyway, this is, you see that correctly? So yeah, I've got these, I don't know if that helps. Maybe that helps? That might help. I don't know. So, yeah, so there's 2 of these that are more of, they're like a, they're definitely like a darker, and then this one, which winds up essentially clear, and then these 2, which are just sort of like a sparkly, sort of pinky thing. They're quite nice. And then it came with 3 of their pot glosses. This is just clear and there's a little bit of sparkle in here. I haven't made it to the sparkly section yet. This sort of, yeah, and then there's this, fairly dark sort of reddish color. These are really nice because they're just a really sheer watercolor. A couple of these are kind of pigmented, but they're not really anything to write home about, except I think it's this one. This one is really gorgeous, and it's just this awesome sheen, and it's shiny and full of glitter, and it's amazing. So that's, you know, that set I got. I also, today, picked up for myself some delicious Sobeys. I bought myself a little treat, which I don't normally do. These are actually, saw these at Walmart the other day, spotted these, and my mom had actually grabbed them for my niece, but my niece is like 12, and my mom was like hemming and hawing over it, and then eventually just wound up dropping them on my desk and went, I'm not giving her makeup and taking it in the neck, because she bought them in a sort of bitchy mood. There's a lot to explain about it, but really. Anyway, so that's how I came into possession of these. So it's not actually that I come into possession of a lot of crap. I don't necessarily buy all of it, I should say, because everyone says that, but it's like, it wasn't anything, it wasn't like sponsor. It was just like stuff that I came to. This, however, I did buy myself because I always use the testers of Burt's Bees when I'm out, but I wanted to see whether or not it was actually worth getting, and when I looked at just getting the lemon cuticle butter from them, that was already $10. So I was like, well, it's the exact same size, because they only do the one size of that. So for another $6, I got all the rest of this. And I was like, well, I wanted to try most of this shit anyway, so I might as well. And I like kits like this, because you do get to try a couple of things. And like, you know, the lemon cuticle butter in here and the lip balm are both full-sized. This is the Tips and Toes kit from them. So you get their beeswax hand cream in a little glass jar. There, if you can see that better. Yeah, that's the hand cream. It's just in a little jar. If you're familiar, it looks about like the size of a Carmex thing. The lip balm, I think, is just their original. I don't think it's Yeah, it just says hydrating lip balm, so I don't know if it's like a flavor specific or anything. There's also the Thoroughly Therapeutic Hand and, what is that, honey and grapeseed oil hand cream, which is the perfect size actually for in your purse, because it's just a little one. The Burt's Bees coconut foot cream, which is very interesting, because I normally use like pepperminty foot creams because I get very dry crack heels. They're not pretty. There's also a little tiny tin of the hand salve. That's the same size as the lemon cuticle butter, and then the normal size of the lemon cuticle butter. I think there's actually a bigger size of the cuticle stuff that you can get. I think I've seen. Yeah, there is a bigger one, but it's like, I want to say like 16. The hand salve is normally in like a really big tin though. So, to be perfectly honest, I don't normally do hand salves or anything like that. So, but I've heard people say that it's really good because if you have like really dry, crackly patches, it can be really nice for like just anywhere. So I'm not really sure what that's like. But I saw this stuff, and like I always see it around, and it's like I wanted to try some stuff. So I thought, oh, well, I'll give this a try. And for $16, it's actually, you know, okay, Burt's Bees stuff is expensive, but so is beeswax anything right now. What with, you know, the bees being all like, It used to be, I do remember that it used to be cheaper, but then again, it used to be really hard to find any of their stuff, and now obviously they've gone the way of other companies and have like gone like full-on skincare. Like you can do, they've got loads of facial care, they've got all the body care stuff, and I mean they've even got shampoos and conditioners, which I will have to give a try to, because if they're anything like the quality of their just like skincare stuff so far that I've tried, it could be really interesting. It is expensive though, but I think for the quality of their products, the thing is, I know that they're always in the organic section, so I haven't really looked at the ingredients. There's so many ingredients, like this whole section on the back, but like I would expect that. But I think it's broken up by product. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. It says rich creams and softening butters to keep hands and feet looking naturally healthy and beautiful. I knew I wanted to try the cuticle butter anyway because my cuticles have gone completely to hell. I don't know if you can see. So I thought it was worth a try. And Rhonda, my trainer, she swears by their lip balm. And, you know, when you're talking about anything specifically for your cuticles, you're already paying, you know, anywhere between $7 and $10 here for anything that, like, isn't just like, oh, here's just a random thing. You know, so I don't know. Okay, probably it was a stupid expense. I'm not gonna lie, probably was. But I was really happy today, and I thought, you know what? You're gonna buy yourself a little treat. And rather than buying yourself a chocolate bar, you're gonna buy something that you actually could use, because, like, this is all stuff that will be really good. And especially where skincare stuff is concerned, I'm always looking for stuff, but I'm also always looking for stuff for my mom as well, because she gets very bad eczema, and her hands literally, like, they go so dry, they crack and bleed, and it's really traumatizing. That sounds really gross, but it is the truth. So, like, whenever it comes to stuff like this, you know, I'm always picking up different things for her to try as well, which is why we had really great success, actually, with the L'Occitane, because it was very much like the stuff from Premier Spa, but it wasn't $60 a tube. To be fair, it was like this size, but for like $12 and like $30 for the full size, but it's actually really good stuff. You really don't have to use that much, and it's really rich. But that's a completely different video. Oh, and I also got in the mail my copy of God's Behaving Badly arrived for my book club. Woo! Huh, the Cylons. So yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm assuming that this is gods running around in pop culture society, you know, of the day. I would assume because of the cover, and then the illustrations in here. I don't know if you can see that very well. And, you know, so you've got, you know, this dude using an overhead projector and stuff like that. That's not my favorite. This is my favorite. Look at him watching his little TV. Isn't that adorable? So I'm going to read a little bit of this before I jump into the shower, and then I have got a lot of work to do. So, coffee maker is going to get a workout today. Anyway, I'm going to get to it, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are all having a really awesome day. If you have any questions about anything that I've showed off, you can assume that there will be a review on these at some point in time. When I've used them a little bit more, I think. Definitely on these products. And as I normally do with my reviews, like, I wouldn't just review the whole set, particularly, of the lip glosses necessarily. I don't know. I'll see what goes on. But so far, I'm really liking the lip glosses, and if they're any indication of the quality of stuff you normally get from Hard Candy, I'll definitely be picking up more stuff from them. And as for the Burt's Bees stuff, there's, you know, a couple of things I know from them are really nice and rich. So my skin has been so dry this winter, no matter how much I drink. So I've got to work more on my hydration this week too, because I've been drinking normal Pepsi again, and that is just, what is even wrong with me? Like, I did switch to diet, well, Coke Zero, so it's, yeah, it's diet. I did switch to diet. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta check and see what that Cylon sent me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye. Do you like your bear? Do you? Nom nom nom. Aww, do you like your new bear? Poor bear.